I watched Thunderbolts, with an asterisk, over the weekend.
Look what you unleashed. You can't outrun the emptiness.
We can't do this.
One thing I will say is that I'm very glad this wasn't simply Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad. Sure, it was about a group of dysfunctional anti-heroes coming together for a common cause, but that dysfunctionality wasn't as much of a focus as it was in Suicide Squad. Florence Pugh and David Harbour as Yelena and the Red Guardian really carried this film with their father-daughter relationship and the dynamic and emotions that brings.
Yelena!
Hi, Dad.
Lewis Pullman as Robert Reynolds, Bob, made for a really interesting character, I thought. His character was basically a personification for depression, and the dynamic I thought was done really well. The film wasn't quite as actiony as I expected though. It didn't feel quite as big and grand and epic as so many of the other MCU entries do. And even the big final fight with the villain was largely metaphorical. But it was visually and emotionally a really cool sequence. Now, I am by no means like a Marvel expert, I'm quite out of the loop in fact, but Thunderbolts was thoroughly entertaining, some great performances, and some good humour, and clocking in at a very manageable 2 hours, I can't really complain. There was some nice setup for the Fantastic Four and the MCU going forward.